Another video. Cool. Neat. Hey, what's up, you Fealty gamers? I hope you're having a good day today. Sorry for lack of video yesterday. I've been working on some stuff for the upcoming E3 event, so I kind of wanted to do some news stuff for that and talking about like the trailers and everything. So I've been working on some assets and graphics and stuff for the for Premiere Pro, and I've been running into some issues with Premiere Pro. So if anyone watching knows anything about Premiere Pro, let me know, because I'm running into lag issues. So I have an i7 4790K, I've got RTX 2080, I got 16 gigs of RAM, new hard drive. But for some reason, when I hit play and the little player in there, it just starts to lag, like, you know, while I'm doing the editing. And it's making editing videos and everything, especially like the review I did for Trover Saves the Universe. It's like, for me to edit, like, it's just like, and like, I'm just guessing. Like where I'm making cuts and stuff. So I'm running into an issue there. I gotta get in touch with Adobe, but if anyone watching knows, please do let me know. I'd love to have a conversation. I'd really appreciate it. Just trying to kind of sort it out. I don't know if maybe my processor's just old and can't handle the updates that have been coming to that program. Maybe I need to revert the program back to maybe an older version, because I swear 6-7 months ago it wasn't this bad. But all right, so all that aside, I wanted to start off with mentioning we broke 600 freaking subscribers. We're at 620 now. Like, every day I wake up and it's just going up and up. Like, really, welcome everyone new to the channel. Thank you everyone who's been around on the channel. Like, really, I can't stress it enough. I started this a little bit over 2 weeks ago now, and it's just been wild. I think it was about like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. So yeah, about 3 weeks since we kind of started up this journey here. That's wild. I don't know if you were able to see 3 weeks ago since like that video there. I was making some videos before that, but it's been wild, and it's been just a humbling experience. Like, I really appreciate it so much, and I hope you enjoy the content here. I hope to keep on making videos you like. But all right, so let's get all that aside. I know you're here because you saw in the title I was going to be talking about Todd Howard and Bethesda, Fallout 76, and all that jazz. So I watched through this IGN interview, and I gotta say, I am not someone who's on the fence about this. I do not like Bethesda. I will say it off the bat. I am biased in a way. I do not like Bethesda, and by Bethesda, I mean Todd Howard. I think that where he's leading the company, and where he has been leading the company for a long time, is in just evil, manipulative directions where they give you 10% of what you deserve. And especially a game like this, like, for those who don't know, fealty means to pledge yourself. So you pledge your fealty to a king. So my channel means I've pledged myself to gaming. So when it comes down to gaming, this is a company that has continuously released games and released them and then re-released them, then remastered them and released them on another thing. And every single time, they never finished fixing the games that they've made, or even getting close to really fixing the games that they've made. And on top of it, I played some of their games. I'll be honest, like, I liked Skyrim a little bit. I liked the main story. I liked some of the side stories. I could definitely see how it's something fun to play from time to time or play through, and it's definitely a worthwhile experience. I think that as a game, it is pretty stunning what they were able to achieve when they were able to achieve it. I think, what was it, 2011 when that game came out, or 2012? But that game's been re-released on every single system, on your cell phone, on your toilet, on your everything. The game has been released, and every time, pretty much, it's nearly full price or is totally full price. For them to just put on a new skin, they're not really changing anything. It's on the same engine. They haven't really changed their engine, just made updates to it, and that makes it run better for all this time. It is what they do when it comes down to gaming, of which that I have pledged my fealty to. They are a horrible company, and by company, I mean that guy right there on the screen. I do not blame devs. I don't. Devs are gamers that love gaming or just enjoy working in the gaming sphere, trying to make a dang game. And the part that they contribute to, they try and do the best they can. they also get treated like crap by getting crunch time and all this stuff every single year, every month, every other month. These are people who are having to go in on weekends, nights, weeks straight at a time. If you look at certain companies, months straight at a time, where they're doing crazy days and getting paid next to nothing for it, which is just atrocious. So this company here that has not innovated in years, I mean, we're talking Skyrim, then Fallout 4, and then what? People asking the one game company, like truly, Bethesda is the one game company where the fans are the most loving fans in all of gaming. All of gaming. Like, we're talking games that shook the world don't even have fans as diehard as this freaking company has. And they can't even do right by them. It is a just manipulative relationship. It is atrocious. And every time I see stuff go down from this man here talking about how Fallout 76 is going to be like, 12 times bigger at the E3 conference a while ago, last year or whatnot. Talking about how it's going to have, it's going to be so stunning and everything, and everything he promised. And then to release a game at full price, before I get into the article and what he talked about here, releasing the game at full price, after knowing everything he promised, after saying everything that would be in the game, and making it out like this was going to be a fully new release, conveying that everything in it was going to be so unbelievable. And then now, in this article here, the interview with IGN, I watched through this 8-minute portion here and seeing some things he said. He knew that was a very difficult development on the game to get it where it was. We were ready for a lot of those difficulties that ended up on the screen. We knew, hey, look, this is not the type of game that people are used to from us, and we're going to get some criticism on it. A lot of that is very well-deserved criticism. Like, this just, to my core, makes my skin crawl because of how two-faced of a thing that is to say. You can't go on an E3 show and say how wonderful the world's going to be, how large it's going to be, everything that's going to be in it, everything you're going to be able to do into it, and everything that he said as this company that hasn't released a new game since Fallout 4, and that game still has plenty of glitches in it. You can't do that, and then after you've released it, taken people's money, and then claim, oh, well, you knew you were going to get criticism. In this, let's see if it says it here, too. Shares near future, Tuesday. Okay, they didn't quote him here on it, but he said, criticism stemmed not only from rocky launch. No. Yeah, it doesn't mention it here. In the interview, he said he knew beforehand. He knew beforehand, but still took your $60. He knew how bad the game was beforehand, and then didn't, no warning to the community, to the gamers that give this company so much love, support, money, year after year of re-releases of Skyrim that have come out. All the support that's gone in the mod community of people making mods for a very long time, completely for free, to make the game better. Often, when you buy Bethesda games, any of the ones that have mod functionality on it, you tell me in the comment section, Bethesda gamers, you tell me, do you not have to download mods to make the game playable? Just tell me, because I know when I played through Fallout 4, what everyone in my Twitch chat was telling me was, oh yeah, get this one mod, it'll fix that. Oh, get this other mod, it'll fix that. That seemed to be the general consensus. Download mods for your fixes, because all they do is release the dang game, and then, well, that's what it is. We gotta get back to remastering Skyrim to release that, because, we found out a Tesla has a screen in it. Let's get Skyrim in that thing and charge you $60 frickin' bucks for it. This guy is so evil, so freaking money hungry. It is unbelievable. He will lie, he will twist, he does everything he possibly can to make it out like they're not bad. They're not bad. We're trying to make what the gamers want. Oh, well, we knew it was something that the community is not used to from us. No, a multiplayer version of one of our games. Oh, the community's not used to that. No. It's just going to be some criticism because, when they're not used to something, they criticize you. No, when you make just poop, you get criticized. When you make something new and innovative, and if it's good, you get celebrated. That's what happens when you make a game new, innovation, that has things that people have been asking about for years. Everyone I've ever met from the Bethesda community, every dang person, I ask them, is there any multiplayer functionality for those games? Oh yeah, there's one mod you can get for like Fallout and play like some multiplayer stuff to it. I was like, so where do you get like your multiplayer fun in these games from? Oh, I play ESO. Okay. So they have to play Elder Scrolls Online to get their multiplayer functionality. All this time. I ended up playing Elder Scrolls Online. It's an okay MMO. I don't think it's a top out there. I don't like that there's really no linearness to it. It's kind of like, just do whatever you want. You don't know what storyline you're really on. You don't really, like, if you're coming from another MMO, they make absolutely no attempt to really explain to you how this MMO works in comparison to other MMOs at all. Like, so if you're coming from World of Warcraft, very linear game, and you come to ESO, you're kind of just like, am I doing the right thing? Like, I've just been questing for like 3 days straight, and I'm leveling, but is there like a max level? Is there like a gear set I should be doing? Is there a point system I should be working towards? Like, what should I be doing? There's no intro. There's no explanation of what this game is. I still, till this day, do not fully understand what endgame is in that game. I just don't understand. It's kind of just like, here, we have the mechanics of what an MMO is, but it really doesn't matter. You could play all the content. Most things aren't, like, necessarily, like, it doesn't matter, But that's, that's their level of care. We're just going to make something that will make you sink as many hours as humanly possible into it, with no end, with no celebration of achievement other than you've gone on a journey for 7 years and finished 10%. On one hand, it's like, wow, they made a lot of content. Oh, wow, they give you a lot of freedom and this and that. But, that's just how it is. So, the multiplayer functionality, something that the community's been just dying for, especially from everyone I know that's played Fallout 4, have been saying, I'd love to play Fallout 4 in multiplayer. Love to. It would be amazing. I really would love to have that story, that game content, and be able to play it with my friends. All these years of re-releasing Skyrim and remastering games, they couldn't have just made a multiplayer functionality for Fallout 4? Well, you know what? Maybe they did. So Fallout 76 features engine code and scripts that were taken directly from Fallout 4 and Skyrim. I know this is an old topic, but reading through the article, and here you can see the code that they were, well, you can't really see it, but, talking about, I think it's already been solidified that this has happened. It's been talked about for long enough and proven long enough that they just copied code, copied animations, and just moved it over to this game. So this game was literally a copy-paste job, a barely finished job. If you go 1001 glitches of Fallout 76. 1001 glitches. How you got 1001 glitches? Huh? How many of these glitches I've read online and everything are shared from Fallout 4 and Skyrim? How many? I've heard that there's problems that arise in it, like you can't use a ladder because in Morrowind there was like a problem with the engine that runs the game that didn't allow for the use of ladders, and that's why you don't have ladders in the game. Like, literally, I was watching through this video earlier, just trying to find like glitches and stuff and seeing what's going on and watching what's happening, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't understand how people are playing this game. I really don't. Like, The majority of things I'm seeing, you attack monsters, nothing's happening to them. Oh, then all of a sudden they explode. You got monsters running in T-pose at you. You got things with heads flying off. You got God rays coming out of the ground. You got glitch after glitch after glitch. 1001 able to be made into a 2-hour and 57-minute video. And then he has the gall in this interview, the gall to say, oh, well, maybe we should have, like, waited. If I could redo it again, we should have waited and given it a little bit more time for a large community to play it so we could have found more of the problems. I don't think you can make a 3-hour video of glitches and be able to claim or try and claim that you didn't even know. If 10% of 1001 glitches, if 10% of that was all you knew, you should have known you should have delayed the game and not taken $60 from people. Just ludicrous. I'm going to leave it at that because how much else can you say? I just wanted, before E3 comes up, I just wanted to talk about it and share my mind on it, my love for gaming mind on it, because I am going to look over everything he has to say and everything Bethesda has to say at E3 like a hawk. And I'm going to second guess every single thing because, you know what? I've lost all belief in the head of this company. And I think he has no good intentions for gamers, and he just wants our money. So I'm going to keep an eye on him because my fealty is pledged to gaming, not to the heads of these companies. Not to people who own these as a private owner, too. It's not right, and I really am sorry to all the Bethesda fans, because you do deserve better, and gaming deserves better. It truly does. It doesn't deserve to be utilized for a way to scheme people out of money. You need to give the people what they're paying for. That's what you have to do. It's not a game as a service. It's not something you could fix over a year or 2 years like he's trying to convey. You made a product. You said what the product was. It was not that. Just like the canvas bags, just like the bottle with whiskey. You keep on putting a skin and a nice look on things and then giving nowhere near what's there. And should be considered illegal. It really should. But I'm going to leave it there. Sorry for another rant. I hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did. If you are a Bethesda fan, I'm really not meaning this as, I'm not, trying to say anything mean against you guys and girls. It's really, I feel terrible what's happening. I think you all really, truly do deserve better, like I said. That's really all I'm trying to say here. But we'll see you in another video. E3, I'm looking forward to making a lot of videos, so next week should be seeing a bunch. I've cleared out some time from work and everything because I know it's going to be a lot of stuff to watch and read and everything, so we'll see on that. But truly, thank you for coming by and watching, and really welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you everyone for watching the videos. I'm new to the YouTube thing. I'm still learning. I hope you understand. I'm going to try and get better with these videos. I'm going to try and do a little more editing and stuff like I did in the Trover video. Let me know how that was, and we'll be rocking and rolling, I hope. I don't know. I still have a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn, a lot to grow. Thank you for coming by. You all have a good day. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Like, comment, subscribe, and follow if you dare.